is, folks, with much fanfare, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, another flyweight championship showcase for the former king here tonight, and he believes he's going to be the one sitting on the throne at night's end.
I mean, John, no one would have ever thought that Brandon Moreno would become this, become the guy that won the championship, fought for the championship. We thought when he had a draw against Deiveson Figueiredo, he had overachieved. This man has now won that championship in dominant fashion and put himself right back in line to become champion again. A tremendous story, a tremendous fighter, and a guy that just inspires whenever you see Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, you put that well, and I think because of all the great knockouts in 2022, what he did against Kai Kara-France sort of didn't get the attention it deserved, right? To win a world championship with a body kick.
Yeah.
Pretty heady stuff. Another highlight for Brandon Moreno. We'll see if he can get another one for the wheel tonight. All right, so here's the UFC featherweight champion, Ilia Topuria, undefeated when he arrived at the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski, and he was able to break through and get the job done. There is an undeniable sophistication to his game. He is a layered striker. He can grapple, he can wrestle. I haven't seen anything resembling a weakness on film, but I think his greatest asset is his ability to stay calm, cool, and collected in combat, and also to exercise some patience when it comes to pursuing a finish. He's one of the best finishers in the division, but it is never forced, it is never bat out of hell, and that's why right now he's the hunted and not Volkanovski at 145 pounds. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient. Circling towards the left now.
Dude, get again. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut, so those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landed over and over again.
Moreno's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Great block there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice hook there by Ilia Topuria.
Big shot lands from both guys.
Ooh, big knee. All right, so he's landed a few center uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's gonna go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight. Oh, nice kick.
Moreno's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
A lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so you see some redness on that. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, missed on that one.
Oh, guillotine here. It's tight.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Bond flu. He's got the side mount. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
So a strong 5 minutes down. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Moreno's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Moreno gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave a mark. Head kick partially blocked. Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Now he's going full mount.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Side control now, DC, a lot of options at his disposal from here. I love watching this guy move on the ground, and trying to set up a choke here.
It's tight, it's tight.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. The crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Nice crack there. Moreno's eyes starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Whiffs on that offering. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Massive shots from the top.
Topuria gets back up again. Nicely done. Well, you know, the calf kick has revolutionized the game, and he lands again.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Topuria gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that.
There it is again. Look at that. In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed. Moreno's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, another ground strike gets through. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Gotta be careful here.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Moreno's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
You gotta fight it out.
Moreno's going for an arm here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Oh, now he's in trouble.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
All right, well, his opponent finds out the hard way. Brandon Moreno can grapple. He gets it done tonight by submission.
I mean, we have seen him do this before. We have seen him win fights on